Have you ever pondered the differences between how the rich handle money versus the rest of us? Let's dive into the groundbreaking insights from Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad that transform how you think about wealth. In this engaging summary, we'll unravel the secrets behind financial literacy, debunking conventional myths about money, and discover the power of mindset and investment strategies. So, are you ready to challenge your money beliefs? Join us as we unlock the wisdom within Rich Dad, Poor Dad and empower you to rewrite your financial story. This is Verbal Voyager. We begin. Despite having a PhD in education, Kiyosaki's poor dad suffered with debt throughout his career, just like many educated people who work jobs to pay their debts. His rich dad only completed the 8th grade, but was nevertheless a prosperous businessman. As Robert became older, he noticed that his two parent figures were fundamentally different from one another. "I realized that my poor dad was poor, not because of the money he made, which was substantial, but because of the way he thought and behaved," he said. In the book, Kiyosaki outlines 6 key lessons he picked up from his wealthy father over a 30-year span regarding accumulating wealth. Lesson 1. What matters is how much money you keep, not how much you make. Kiyosaki's rich dad emphasizes that many people focus solely on increasing their income, believing that a higher salary equates to financial success. However, he argues that merely earning more money doesn't guarantee financial freedom. Instead, the key lies in how much of that income you retain and use to create assets that generate income. One of the most important statements in the book pertained to this lesson. You must know the difference between an asset and a liability, and buy assets. If you want to be rich, this is all you need to know. It is rule number 1. It is the only rule. Kiyosaki advocates for building a strong financial foundation by using saved funds to invest in income-generating assets such as real estate, stocks, or starting a business. This strategy once allowed me to create passive income streams that continue to generate money, ultimately leading to financial independence and wealth creation. Overall, the lesson stresses the importance of financial education, disciplined spending habits, and strategic investment decisions, highlighting that true financial success is not about the amount you earn, but about how effectively you manage and grow the money you earn. Lesson 2. The poor and the middle class work for money. The rich have money work for them. Individuals in the poor and middle class brackets often spend their lives working for a paycheck or salary. They trade their time and labor for money, usually through a job or traditional employment. However, this approach often limits their earning potential and doesn't create wealth because their income is tied directly to the hours they work. Conversely, the wealthy, according to Kiyosaki's rich dad, focus on building assets that generate passive income. Instead of relying solely on their labor for income, they invest in income-producing assets like stocks, real estate, businesses, or other ventures. These assets work for them by generating cash flow and appreciating in value over time. Kiyosaki advocates shifting one's mindset from working solely for money to learning how to make money work for them through smart investments and financial education. This lesson underscores the importance of investing in assets that generate passive income, which can ultimately lead to financial freedom and a more secure future. If you work for money, you give the power to your employer, Kiyosaki writes. If money works for you, you keep the power and control it. Lesson 3. It's not the smart who succeed, it's the brave. Being successful in the world of finance and business necessitates a willingness to take risks, step out of one's comfort zone, and embrace opportunities that others might avoid due to fear or uncertainty. Kiyosaki highlights the significance of being brave enough to venture into unfamiliar territory, to learn from failures, and to persist despite setbacks. One of my favorite quotes is most people, in their drive to get rich, are trying to build an empire state building on a 6-inch slab. Kiyosaki encourages readers to develop their bravery, resilience, and willingness to take calculated risks in their pursuit of financial independence and success, stressing that being bold and taking action can often be the difference between success and mediocrity in the world of business and wealth creation. The lesson underscores the idea that while intelligence and education are valuable, they are not the sole determinants of success. Instead, it's the ability to be bold, take action, and learn from experiences, even if they involve risks or failures, that often leads to significant achievements and financial prosperity. Lesson 4. Corporations are the biggest secret of the rich. The biggest secret of the rich is the understanding and utilization of corporate structures to their advantage. Many affluent individuals and successful entrepreneurs leverage corporations to manage their finances, protect their assets, and optimize their wealth-building strategies. Through this understanding, they gain access to financial mechanisms that enable them to multiply their money, reduce risks, and achieve long-term financial stability and growth. Kiyosaki's lesson underscores the importance of understanding and utilizing corporate structures intelligently to gain financial advantages and to enhance one's ability to accumulate wealth. Knowledge of how corporations function and the strategic use of these entities can significantly impact an individual's financial well-being and prosperity. Lesson 5. While everyone else concentrates on their income statements, the wealthy pay attention to their asset columns. While most people focus on increasing their income through salaries, wages, or business earnings, the truly wealthy prioritize building their asset column. They understand that true financial independence and wealth are not solely reliant on high incomes but on the acquisition and growth of assets. Assets include investments, businesses, real estate, stocks, bonds, intellectual property, and anything that has the potential to generate income or appreciate in value. The wealthy prioritize accumulating and growing these assets because they generate passive income, which helps them achieve financial stability and independence. Kiyosaki encouraged me to shift my mindset from simply working for money to making money work for me by investing in income-generating assets. By focusing on building assets that generate passive income, one can achieve financial freedom and long-term wealth accumulation. Keep your daytime job, but start buying real assets, not liabilities or personal effects that have no real value once you get them home. Keep expenses low, reduce liabilities, and diligently build a base of solid assets. Lesson 6. Most people never win because they're afraid of losing or failing. The fear of failure can lead one to adopt a risk-averse mindset that limits their opportunities for growth and achievement. Success is often intertwined with failure, and avoiding failure at all costs can prevent individuals from taking necessary risks that could lead to substantial success. Kiyosaki emphasizes that failure is an integral part of the learning process and is often a stepping stone towards success. Those who fear failure may avoid taking risks or pursuing ventures that could potentially lead to success. However, in doing so, they limit themselves from gaining valuable experiences, learning crucial lessons, and discovering new opportunities for growth. The lesson emphasizes that success often requires the willingness to accept failure, learn from it, and use those lessons to propel oneself forward. By understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, but rather a part of the path to success, individuals can adopt a more positive and growth-oriented mindset in their pursuit of their goals. Now that we've explored these invaluable lessons, it's time for action. Take these principles and start implementing them in your life. Whether it's redefining your relationship with money or embracing the mindset of the wealthy, the power to change your financial future lies in your hands. Don't just watch this video and forget. Apply these lessons. Read the book for a deeper dive, and let's work together to create a financially secure and prosperous future. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more insightful summaries and strategies for personal and financial growth. Until next time, keep learning, growing, and striving for your financial freedom. This was Verbal Voyager. We are here to learn together.